Well, hello and welcome to ILoveGay today. And we are in Amsterdam today, and we are here with Yvo Manuel Van Dias. How are you?
I'm fine. I had a very good day, and yeah, everything is in progress.
This year in Amsterdam, you've had a good day, past tense, and ours is just starting out here in New York. So
Yeah, yeah. Now it's around 4 o'clock here.
yeah, I love that. Now you're the founder and chair of Trans Amsterdam, and
Yeah,
um, and you just recently won an award that I loved seeing online from the Dutch Queen Awards. It was the Star
yeah,
Award. But yeah, tell
yeah.
us a little bit about all that.
So I started in 2014 with Trans Amsterdam. So we had in that days we had the Gay Pride. It was a 9 days event.
Yeah.
And but the it was only gay, lesbian, drag, not really the story about trans people. Now we have those days.
Yeah.
And so I said to myself, we have to do something for the trans community.
Yeah.
But in 2014, all the groups were separated. Not trans men separated from trans woman, lesbian from gay.
Yeah.
And then we said, okay, let's bring everything together.
Yeah.
And then I started TransPride in Amsterdam, and we did it for 5 years.
Yeah.
And we had all kinds of events, like forum discussion, international forum discussion. People from abroad came, Pakistan, India, America, opened the TransPride. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
also some music and all kinds of. So we talked. So we organized as trans people. We organized ourselves.
Yeah.
So we choose our own subject, what we need, what we want to talk about, what we want to celebrate, parties, all kinds of that. And then what we noticed that art was a very special tool for the pride. People want to talk, of course, about how it is to be trans man, trans woman, but art like poetry, spoken words, music,
Yeah.
it always came back, photography, film. And then we said, okay, we can do 1 year, 1 week a year doing something for the trans community, but um, let's do it for a whole year.
Yeah.
And then we make Trans Amsterdam an art organization.
Yeah.
And then we stopped with the Trans Pride. Some organizations took over, and so we want to do something else.
Yeah.
And then we start in 2000 because art was a very good tool for the trans community also to develop your talents.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and then we started trans art school in
Yeah.
Amsterdam, and I founded its name because I thought, okay, let's do it not in Dutch, but make it international,
Yeah.
because Amsterdam is an international city. To
Yep.
so make this. So it's Trans Amsterdam, and we have a Trans Art School, and then we have a sort of three pillars. It's networking. So we have a cafe. It's called Trans and Friends Cafe Inclusion,
Yeah.
and we do it in a nice fancy hotel. And every month we come together. Hotel guests are coming, but also students. It's very mixed, very multicultural.
Yeah.
Uh, refugees are coming from everywhere. And then we have our trans art school. People can learn something. Maybe we do workshop with drag, spoken word, music, photography, dance, all kinds of things, theater.
Yeah.
And then we have a platform for trans artists. So if you are very good, then you can get a website and our page at our website, and then people can perform. So uh, sometimes we have connection. Also in America, last 2 months ago was Brianna Sinclair in Amsterdam, and
Yeah.
she's an opera singer from San Francisco, and she sing at the Wink Award. So we met her and then we did a meet and greet with her.
Yeah.
And we had also Kami, she's from Pakistan and she's also a dancer. So we did a Sufi workshop at the Trans Art School.
Yeah.
And in May and June, we have a visitor from India. She will stay, she's also an artist, and she will give us also some workshops.
Wow.
And yeah, and we also want to do some songwriters camp and all kinds of art forms.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting when you mentioned Miss Sinclair. We had her on the show
Oh,
a year ago.
wonderful.
Yes,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
her. She was
Yeah,
amazing.
it was so great to meet her. I never met her. It's all because we live so far. So
Yeah,
everything you do, you meet online first, and then you met, and then it's like family.
yeah,
It was so sweet.
yeah. Well, this is it's exciting when you've started with Amsterdam Pride and Trans Pride, and then you've kind of morphed into this year-round art school, and I think it's amazing what you're doing. And
Yeah.
do you have any new plans for some new things coming along in 2023?
Yeah, we get a visit from Kalki Subramania. She's from south of India and she's very famous there.
Yeah.
She's also a film star, a poet, artist, activist. And I know her for a long time, and she's also the ambassador for Trans Amsterdam.
Okay.
And now she's coming. She has a new book. She do some Bollywood dance workshop,
Yeah.
maybe some painting workshop. Then we have also an partnership with the science organization, and they want to do some diversity day, and
Yeah.
then we do something together with them. So also companies, stakeholders come to us and ask, can we do something together? And or with music organizations. So what we want to do, so we are of course a part of the LGBT community, but what we said, we want to make it uh, wider.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not stay only in our own bubble, but go to the art bubble
Yeah.
or in the city, bring it to the world. As trans people, bring your arts, your talents to the world.
That's fantastic. Well, also what we're going to do though, when we post this interview, we're going to make sure there's links to not only all your social media profiles, but some of articles we found of you and your website. So we'll make
Yeah.
sure that people can find you wherever they may be looking.
Yeah, it would be fantastic if artists, if they read it or see the interview, they
Yeah.
can always email us and then we can do a sort of partnership, collaboration, or maybe if they are in Amsterdam, maybe they can perform or do a
Yeah.
workshop at the Trans Art School.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. But mostly I'm just really glad that you were able to take a few moments of your time and share a bit of your story with our audience here today.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Well, thanks again and look forward to seeing you.
Okay, bye.
Thank
Feels
you.
good,
Bye.
so good.